Hello, Susan.
Hi, how are you?
Good, very well. So, for all the viewers, this is Susan Winfield, and she is a licensed counselor in Georgia who has decided to start providing telemental health counseling. So, I wanted to introduce her and let her share with you the services that she provides and how she uses telemental health counseling. So thanks a lot for joining us, Susan. And if you could start by introducing yourself and letting us know uh, what kind of services you provide, what types of clients you work best with, that would be great.
Okay, no problem at all. First of all, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to be present in this platform.
Mhm.
As you have mentioned, my name is Susan Winfield. I think I'm known more by Susan Candy Winfield. I really go by Candy, so my
Mhm.
clients kind of know me as Candy Winfield.
Okay.
Licensed professional counselor here in Georgia.
Mhm.
I've been practicing for 18 years, so this is not new to me.
Uh-huh.
Um, but in an attempt to kind of stay ahead of the ball game and be a part of new trends and technology, decided that I was very much interested in moving towards electronic media uses in my practice. And so I was investigating telemental health, e-visits, that whole arena, and decided that I needed to kind of investigate and be a part of this trend.
Mhm.
So I found a training,
Mhm.
as you know, and participated in that last year. And now moving towards actually implementing e-visits and telemental health visits into my practice.
Okay, excellent. And how does it serve you? So I'm sure it serves, your clients or potential clients. How does providing telemental health counseling serve you in terms of, including that in what you offer in your practice?
Well, one of the things when I first was looking into it and trying to decide, how does this fit? How would I utilize it? One of the things that occurs in my practice, because I've kind of been in the field for so many years, is that I often have repeat clients that come in when a new issue arises. They don't necessarily need to do intensive work. It may be something that we can address in 1 to 2, less than 5 sessions. For those clients, it's a perfect fit.
Mm-hmm.
I know them, so they're not new to me. They're in terms I don't know their history. Um, and because I'm familiar with them and know their history and know basically their clinical history, it's not as, let me, I guess, use the word risky for me as a clinician to
Mm-hmm.
engage someone like that or a client like that in this forum. So as I thought about telemental health, I'm deciding that I'm going to have a tier of services.
Okay.
The tier, of course, as I just mentioned, is going to be returning clients or clients that are established with me that I will offer e-visits for, um, being kind of the main tier. But I'm also, of course, going to be open to new clients that I have not seen and kind of establishing how that would work. Again, if it's someone I'm not familiar, never seen, I think initially it would require an in-office visit just to get established, get the paperwork, meet the person, because of course, one of the things that I learned in the training is that you want to make sure that who you're doing an e-visit with is the person they say they are.
Uh-huh.
So again, having that face-to-face contact and physical identification verification as a way to kind of establish that. So I am open to new clients, but again, I'm going to establish a tier of services and kind of just determining what that's going to look like. For right now, that's part of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Um, I know that that's something that a lot of clinicians come across. They see a client for a while, they resolve some of the real intense stuff, and they continue on to continue to integrate and integrate and integrate what they're learning. But they don't need, as you said, the intensive sessions or as long of sessions, and they kind of like the check-in sessions. and having the convenience of being able to do it from their home or work. Yeah, I definitely also experienced that. Let me show everyone your website. So on your website, sounds like very soon you are going to be having that tier services that you speak of, and having a way for them to, people to contact you to sign up for online counseling. So, and what kind of services or how would they communicate with you during counseling? Would there be through video conferencing like we are now, or phone, or email, or chat?
Primarily, it will be video conferencing or phone.
Uh-huh.
My preference is going to be the video conferencing, again, because of physical identification requirements.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be using a platform called DoxyMe.
Okay, yep.
I will have a URL site where they can just go on, put that URL in their browser, and it automatically takes them to my electronic waiting room, which is just fascinating to me.
Yeah.
That I have this technology now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so my URL is on my website, and they can access it there. At the time, we are probably going to have a particular day where we do video conferencing. Just kind of depends on how the flow is. That's what I'm kind of thinking at this point. But at that point, we can schedule a time that is convenient for myself as a clinician and for the client. And it's as simple as that.
Oh, okay. Excellent. And your website is suddenlypc.com.
Yes.
Correct? Yep.
Yes.
Professional counseling, and it's suddenlypc.com. And if they were to call you,
that number would be 678-532-9760. Again, I'm located in the Atlanta, Georgia area, outside of Atlanta, on the southern suburbs of Atlanta. But again, with video conferencing, you can be anywhere in Georgia and receive counseling, and which is the fascination and the benefit of video conferencing and e-visits, that you no longer have to physically come to the office. And so again, sometimes people in rural areas, or even one instance that just occurred last week is I had a client that I was working with that is going into the Navy.
Oh, yeah.
And he actually deployed I guess it's not really deployed because he's not going away or overseas, but he's going for his basic training.
Okay.
Left last Thursday. And so he will be a person that we will be able to continue his visits through e-visit.
Yeah, that's
excited about that.
Yeah, that's very, very helpful for him. So excellent. Well, thank you very much. And so Susan Winfield and suddenlypc.com. Thank you for sharing how you're going to be expanding your practice and how this is helpful for you and your clients. And hopefully we'll have a follow-up.
All right.
Yes. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Ray.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.